Hey everyone, it's Meridy here, and I am here with video of day number 11 for the 12 days of Christmas with Not Just for Boys Kit Club. And I cannot believe we're already at day 11. I still have so many supplies left. So I'm kind of brainstorming a little idea for some bonus days that will air after Christmas. I'll talk more about that maybe tomorrow or in the 12th video, because I need to make sure I have enough time too, but I have some ideas. So today I am working with one picture. It's a 4x6 picture of my feet and my Coke, and I'm just enjoying the Christmas tree and everything. This was 2 days before Christmas last year, December 23rd. So I think I'm just finally relaxing and soaking it all in. This is going to represent my journaling strips on my layout. This is my color swatch that I made, and I actually used that to pick out some of these ink colors for an idea that I have. This is the ephemera that I picked so far. That says 4, this says Make It Merry. There's a few Christmas tree ornaments, and it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas with a little tree. I want to use those for sure. And then I also have my snowflakes here. I would love to use some of these, one of these titles, the titles that are on foam. So, comfy and cozy, I love it. So I'm gonna cut out comfy and cozy. I'm gonna cut out holidays. Okay, so I'm working my way through these. Okay, I've also got my alphabet stickers in white and blue, so I can add a little like subtitle to that. I'm not sure what it will be yet. Okay, I've got tons of scraps, like little tiny scraps in here. I'm not even gonna go through them all right now on camera. I've got my little holly type leaves, Christmas leaves. I've got a tiny bit of my trim left. I'm gonna get it out because I think I might want to use some on this page, but I'm not sure. I barely have any of the red left. I've almost used it all. I'm probably not going to use the foam strips on this one. I got a bunch of my Distress Oxide inks out. Speckled Egg, Ice Spruce, Crushed Olive, Evergreen Bough, Lumberjack Plaid, and Spun Sugar for the idea that I want to try on this layout. And we'll see if it works out. And then I've got a bunch of other little scraps of paper. These are actually bigger scraps. I've got this Santa one, which I prefer probably this side. I've got this one that looks like the sweater, like it looks like a cable knit sweater. I've got all of these. I really love this Season's Greetings one, and the poinsettia, and even the little hot cocoa there. So there's a few that I can use from there. I've got this red and white stripe, the wood grain, the journaling strips, kind of like the making a list, checking it twice. I think I could put all my journaling on that. Keep that in mind. And then of course I've got the Simple Vintage Holly Jolly stickers that are left, and the Snow Pine Lodge stickers that are left, which I will worry about the stickers, you know, at the end, not right now. I'm actually gonna put everything off to the side right now. This is where I pulled these colors from, was my color swatch here. I'm even gonna put these little scraps off to the side because I don't need them quite yet. The first thing that I think I wanna do is try to make a nice background. Before I work on my background, I think I do need to layer my picture up just a little bit with some scraps. So I am going to come in here and just start pulling some things out that I like with this picture. I'm gonna cut this scrap about four inches wide. So it's already 6 inches tall, and now it's 4 inches wide. And I've got trees on one side and this on the other. Okay, so there's that one. I'm kind of layering this up similar to our layout that we did yesterday, but of course it's not going to be the exact same. I'm seeing what little pieces and different colors I have over here. There are a lot of scraps from this month's kit that are left. I might use this, so I'm going to take this. I already cut something out of it. I'm just gonna clean up the edges and cut it like an L shape, because I can bury it and you won't be able to tell that it's not a whole rectangle. Like I can just do this somewhere that I need it. So this is really just going to be using whatever scraps up that you have left. I mean, we're not using them all the way up, but it's just using the scraps that you have left from what we've been working on. So I'm gonna go ahead, I don't think I have oh, I do have another piece of this already. This little narrow piece. And I'm not sure, maybe I want it to go sideways. No, I kind of like it like this. And like I said, you won't be able to tell that that whole piece is gone in here. I do think I need a branding strip to cover that little gap where this paper doesn't reach this paper. But seriously guys, like it's just finding scraps in here that work. And your scraps are probably going to be different than my scraps. Let's see if this works. Or if this color looks funny. That color looks fine. Let's try this one. I'm gonna get this narrow piece and slide it all the way under here. If I could do something like that, I'll need to trim. I kind of like how this is turning out. Let's see what other patterns. I would like to add another little chunk of something down in there. That's really heavy on the green, and maybe the green looks nicer over there to me. Maybe I could put, no, I bet this paper will look nice. Or even the wood grain on the back side of it. Since I haven't used any of that wood grain yet, I think I'm going to cut some of that. So this is my big piece with a lot of wood grain. I'm just gonna cut 2 inches. So it's 12 inches long and 2 inches wide. And then I'm gonna cut about right here, which I think is about 6 inches, 6.5 inches. So it's 6.5 inches long and 2 inches wide. And I think that looks very nice in there. Okay, this is coming along well. I do think I need to mount my picture on something, but I'm not sure on what. So let me get out a couple options here. I don't really want to mat it on brown because that kind of makes my layout dark. Let's see if I should mat it on red. I don't want to mat it on red, no, because I already have that red piece going through the back. So I think I'm just going to want to mat it on plain white cardstock. I think that will look the best. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead off camera and mat this on this piece of cardstock and trim it down. I'll be right back. Okay, the next thing that I think I need to do here is get all of this adhered together so it's one giant piece. Alrighty, so that is all adhered down. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all of these scraps. I think I'm pretty much done with them for this layout. And this is kind of a lot. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna pull in a couple sets of stamps. Both of these sets of stamps were in Not Just for Boys kits over this past summer. So many of you may have these. If you don't have them, you can use any kind of background stamp that you have, and probably do the same technique with it. But I'm just using these since a lot of us who have been getting our kits this whole time have these same stamps. So the first one that I'm going to do is this one. It just looks like text. It doesn't really say anything. And I'm just gonna pick a couple of colors to stamp it in that's bringing colors out of my picture and out of the papers that I've been using. So I am gonna put a stamping mat underneath my paper so it gets a nice crisp image. I think I'll put the first one right here. Okay. Just gonna clean off my ink pad between colors. I think I want to use a few of the same color for this. And I'm just overlapping because I want it to stick out from under the picture nicely. I'm gonna put a couple on this side. And I'm keeping my little stack of pictures and papers here so I can see exactly how this is looking as I'm going. You know, in case I stamp too high or too low, I can just readjust really easily. Okay, I think I like that. I think I want to do a second generation, so it's just light green. I think I should have done that again somewhere else. I'm gonna stamp in the middle where it's gonna be covered, just so I can get that first generation, and then I'm gonna stamp the second generation down here. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. Okay, I think I'm done with this evergreen bow color, and I think I will turn I don't think I want to use red. I think I just want to use shades of these blues and greens around it. I don't think I want to use the pink either. And this might just be way too bright. I will have to test sample in the middle where I know it's going to be covered by the picture. So for now, I am just going to use the speckled egg and the iced spruce. And I can always come in and add more of this green one as well. So I believe I want to put the speckled egg with this, oops. It looks like a coffee cup stain or something. And I'm going to try that with the speckled egg. Making sure I have my little stamping platform there, stamping mat under there. Okay. The great part about these stamps is they're already kind of distressed looking. So if you don't stamp a super crisp, clear image, it's not a big deal because it's distressed already. this is looking nice. I think I need one more circle in this area somewhere. I don't want it to be too symmetrical around it either. I'm kind of feeling like it's a little wreathy and symmetrical. Although it would be cute to make these into a wreath shape as well, like around the page, just random background stamps. So that's always an option too. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this one, which is just like a sunburst type of stamp, with the iced spruce. And you almost can't even tell the difference between the color of the iced spruce and the speckled egg. I can tell that I'm not even getting these stamped so you can see them. So I'm gonna kind of do second images there. Now you can see them better. And then, and again, a lot of this might get covered up too by embellishments and whatnot. So I'm not worried. I think I need one little tiny bit more down here. And a light one up there. Okay, now I need to decide if I want to come in with this crushed olive, which is really the color in here is bright like this. So it might look really nice, but I am going to try it hidden under here first. I'm not even really sure. Maybe these little plus signs might look nice. Just like a tiny little touch of that green. And we'll really see how this looks. It might be too green. Kind of like it. Kind of think I need it. Okay, here goes nothing, guys. Not sure how this is going right now. I think that I might need to keep this out as well. After I get more embellishments on this layout, I might need to put this color in some other areas. So I think I will do that. Let's just get some embellishments on here because it's looking a little crazy to me because I'm not used to doing this. So this is out of my comfort zone, but I think that I will like it in the end. Okay, so let's grab, I've got all kinds of things here. Holidays, and I've got some trim that I can add somewhere. And I've got, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Comfy, cozy holidays. This one is really busy down there. Have to see how I can fix that. Make it merry isn't really, oh, maybe it can look good down there. Some ornaments. Wonder if I could use that to kind of sit the word make it merry on. I have 1, 2, 3 embellishment clusters here. Let's see what else I've got in here. Festive. Holly Jolly Days. That might be a little too big. Let's see what else we've got over here. Okay, I found this little tag that came off the journaling cut aparts. So maybe I could put a little thing up here, over here. Yeah, I kind of like it over on that side better. I can spruce that up with some more pieces as we go. I'm not sure if I like these poinsettias. Let me get out my sticker sheets and see how I'm liking the various stickers. We've got all kinds of bright stickers on here to use too. Like I love this little Santa. I'm gonna actually cut some of these out so that I'm not adhering them to the layout in case I don't like them. This one says celebrate the season. That's really cute. And then I wonder if I can put another Santa type, but that blends into the stamping too much. I think that's the problem that I'm having with that one, is it really blends into the stamping. So let's try something else. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna want 2 Santas on here, but we can try this one. That's not bad. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get the stuff that I have pulled out here, adhered down, and see what it looks like when it's not all able to move around and sliding around. And I think I might like it a little bit better. So I will be right back. Let's see. I think I put these down. And I think that I've got some little phrase stickers on these sticker sheets that I can maybe spruce up that up there with. Let's see. Got peace. I think I can use a lot of these words. Jingle bells, jingle bells. I don't think I like the word for on this, so I'm gonna trim it off because I'm not writing like for anyone on name on this. Okay. There's kind of a lot going on here. This is very busy. I like it. I just need to get used to all the busyness of my stamps because I'm just not used to it, I think. But okay, right here for these three guys, I am going to take a black pen and draw the lines to make it look like they're hanging down. Okay. There we go. And then I think I need to tone down some of that stamping. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my speckled egg. I hope I don't destroy this whole layout when I do this. I'm gonna grab a brush and I'm gonna try to just come over and just lightly add a little coloring so it's not just so stark white on here. And to keep it from getting on my papers and whatnot, I think I'm going to have to mask it off with just, I think I'm gonna get a sticky note and mask off. Because I probably should have done this before I adhered everything down to the back, but I didn't know that I was gonna feel this way about the stark white of this. So I'm gonna do the best I can do going in afterwards and doing it. Let me see, I hope I didn't just mess this up even more. No, I think I like it. I might even have to take smaller brushes in here or try to peel up some of the things I already adhered down so I can get in the little crevices, but I think that I'm gonna like it better with this over the stamped images. So I'm gonna go off camera to do it on all the sides because I think I have my work cut out for me since I already have everything adhered. So I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of maneuvering and peeling up and masking and whatnot. So I will be back shortly to show you how it turned out. Okay guys, I think that this is a lot better. It's a little more toned down with the ink brushed on. So probably if you are not making this live with me, like while I'm going, and you're doing this, making this layout later, I would do the brushed ink before you adhere anything on the page. It just softens up the page a lot, I think. It was just very stark before I did that. So I will remember that the next time that I'm making a layout like this with stamping in the background. My journaling, I'll probably just put right up under here. Like it might not be quite this long, maybe only a couple lines. I'll put it right under there. I do think I want to move these stickers up a little. I think they're too low. I think I would rather have them really look like they're part of that tag ensemble there. Great. And then I think it's calling for gold mist. I really do. I just want a little bit of gold mist to kind of go in there where these gold, crushed olive little plus sign stamps are. I think it would look nice with a few splatters. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cover up everything that I don't want to get mist onto. And I'm just trying to get a little bit, not too much. This is like the perfect amount, I feel like. Need a tiny bit more right here. That looks good. Okay, and when that dries, it's gonna show up a little bit more than what it's showing up right now. But I think that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you were inspired by this layout, either to recreate this layout exactly like I did using your Flannel and Frost kit and Christmas supplemental kit, we would love, or if you just used one of those kits and substituted in some things from your stash for pieces that maybe you didn't get, or if you're just working completely from your stash and just recreating this from items that you already have, we would love to see it on our Not Just for Boys Kit Club community Facebook group, and I will link that in the description of this video, along with information about subbing to our kit club. If you like my videos, you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as I post about 8 videos a month using our current month's kit, and I work my way through the kits every month. But other than that, I will see you guys back here in 2 days for the 12th day of Christmas. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for watching. Merry Christmas. Bye.